Welcome back, folks, to Trucking Across Australia. So we're in night 2 for the week, and we are just outside a place called Newman. I'm at a roadside rest area that I've been to a couple of times. It's quite a good little spot, actually. It's not as far off the highway as I'd like, but as far as the truck rest areas go, it's pretty reasonable, and you can get off the highway a little bit. You probably can't really see, but there's a car going past there. You know, it's probably 100, 150 metres. But anyway, when you're dead dog tired and you're fast asleep, that's not really going to worry you. So we've got the barbecue going, we've got the fire pit. The coals are pretty much ready to start cooking. So tonight's meal is pretty much the same as last night, with a little bit of a difference. So we've still got the mushrooms and the asparagus. Yep. So we're going to put all that together. But I stopped at Mount Magnet at the butcher, and I rang this butcher last trip, and he assured me that the meat that he has in Mount Magnet, which is a big cattle and goat farming area, he reckons that he's got the best meat in Australia. So we're going to put that to the road test tonight. So I called in there and I picked up a nice big T-bone steak. You can see the size of it. It's pretty big. It's sort of palm of your hand sort of size. That was a reasonable price too. It was $29 a kilo, so that one was $11. We've got some gravy there in the pot. That's the gravy. That's stuff that I made about 2 months ago at home and had it in the freezer. So we're going to put that on with the mushrooms and the steak, and it should be quite a nice meal. I was going to have some couscous with it. This is for those of you that don't know what couscous is. It comes in a pack like that. You get it at Woolworths, and it's so easy and simple to prepare. All you have to do is put the contents of the packet into a saucepan, add a cup of water, boil it for a minute, let it sit, and it's done. Now, couscous is a bit like rice. It's the equivalent to rice for the Spanish. It's a Spanish dish. This couscous that you get at Woolworths, you can get in all sorts of different flavours. I've got that Moroccan one there tonight. I'm not going to have it tonight. I think I'll put it away and have it another night, because I think I'll have plenty of food on the plate. But I guess couscous to the Spaniards is like rice to the Chinese. So back in the Roman Empire, during the days that the Romans were at war and so on, the Spanish used to feed that couscous to the Spanish army, and they pretty much lived off that as their staple diet, just like the Chinese and the Japanese do with rice. So I get this stuff cooked. I've put the steak in a bit of a marinade, so I've put some oil in it. I got this other stuff from Woolworths. It's called steak spice, so we put a sprinkle of that on it, some ground pepper and some mustard. And I threw a dash of scotch over the steak just to give it that little extra taste, and we'll cook that up shortly, and we'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it. So everything's on. We've got the gravy simmering away there, so that's pretty much ready to go. Just got to keep stirring it now and again. I've got a little bit of a hot plate under it, so we'll turn that off in a couple of minutes. And I've got the steak and the rest of the stuff in the fry pan. Pretty much the same as last night, really. Looking forward to it, and hopefully that scotch that I put on the steak will just give it that nice bit of a touch. Along with the gravy, should be great. So there we have it, folks. Dinner's done. Dinner in a nutshell. Gravy didn't really turn out that flash. Not real happy with that. I didn't put much on. I think I chucked most of it out. Smells good, but yeah, gravy looks like, I don't know, fucking baby's vomit or something.